Took a long time, baby, you can call it patience. They can't pay me back for all that time that I was wasting. Thought that they was loyal, found out that they was hateful. She said that she loved me, found out she wasn't faithful. Feel like the end, but baby, this is the beginning. Yeah, we still ask forgiveness, even though we've been sinning. Every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama, pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.
But I'm ready to knock an ear in now. I think I want to change my background because Tracy look dope back there.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, got everybody jealous.
You feel
That
me?
boy in Miami back there.
What that boy say? He jelly.
Super jelly. I got motherfucking cereal in my background. This
They got King Vitamin back there.
He got the little letter things on the fridge and everything.
my boy. We ain't here for that. Do I need to?
Nigga Trey in a condominium.
You feel me?
Hey,
man, this is
Like,
bait, man.
we
That
got
boy
the
downtown
goddamn-
Barbados.
You feel me?
Already, dog. But welcome to Earth Weird as Fuck, episode 10, my nigga.
Wow. 10?
Yeah, it's 10. They probably like, damn, y'all ain't dropped but number 7. That's because we got shit in the holster.
You know what I'm talking
These
about?
niggas iPhone count.
Ready to up it.
Shit in the holster, so don't be hitting me up a week from now talking about when y'all dropping that. It's coming when it's coming, my
You
nigga.
feel? Know that.
But this episode 10, Mr. Tim Hardaway.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, one of my favorites.
that's
Dennis Rodman?
Dennis Rodman.
What's wrong with
These
all
boys
that?
counting episodes like iPhones.
You feel me?
You know?
What about
We just skipped by 3 numbers, huh?
what about the GOAT footballer? You know, the greatest footballer ever.
Number 10?
Yeah. I'm fucking with y'all.
Oh, you
I'm
talking about
not-
soccer?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
fucking with niggas.
football. I was like
I'm
footballer. Okay, that's soccer.
Lionel Messi, nigga. That's the Lionel Messi episode.
He ain't
That
no
boy
wrong
played
with
me
that.
up
Messi.
100%
Nigga cool,
just
though.
then.
Crazy as hell.
He
The
cool,
greatest number 10
Bro.
You feel me?
Yeah. What's it called? Shot a slick one out there with that boy, Conway the Machine. He dope.
What do you say?
He said, niggas trying to block my goals, I'm gonna make it messy. That was-
Oh,
Conway
that
not
was
up to
kind
shit.
of.
Conway like that though. Conway.
Yeah, he like that. Nah, he like that for real. Listen to that Jesus Crisis on his on
Yeah,
that last
I
one.
heard that last one with Jesus Christ is on there.
I
I still take the butcher.
I go back and forth between them.
I would too.
Conway more
I
complete
mean,
to me.
Well, I don't know, man. I think the butcher must more. Ooh, that's ooh.
See,
it's hard
to
for
me,
to
the
even
butcher
I
more
can't even say
technical.
that, man. I don't
Bar
think
for
it's no
bar,
right
the
or wrong. I
Butcher's
think it's one A,
technical
one B.
like that. You know what I'm saying? They put Butcher up there with cats like Fabulous and cat and Jada Kidd, cat that craft every bar. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Gun. He more just he a rapper.
He's the best artist on that label.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but I
Go
think
get the gun.
I think the
Conway
machine
got
like a
the
mix of the
range.
two though.
Yeah.
He got a little bit of swag and a little and the bars, and he just a solid combo. That's why I mess with him. But yeah, Benny bar for bar is tough.
He tough.
Real tough.
Benny is actually selling records though. That's what. But you said sales don't matter to you.
I ain't say they don't matter, but
You
it
said that
it
last
don't matter
time.
as much.
Nah, when
Sales is the reason y'all said Nelly was gonna whoop Luda on verses.
Man,
Cause y'all goofy as hell.
No, nigga, because I like Nelly Bops, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, y'all some
20 of them versus Luda, though. Come on, man.
I know. I found out real quick that
Nelly
Luda-
just outsold everybody, but he ain't
on
he
one
ain't out
album.
rapping nobody.
His first album
He
went
ain't out rapping
down.
nobody. So hell with themselves.
I tell you what though, if Hot Hill come on, who hitting the dance floor?
Not me.
Who hitting
I'm-
the dance floor?
My
I'm
hip
hitting that
bag.
hoe, cuz.
My hip bag.
I'm
that
hitting that
bar.
hoe and sweating.
Sweat-inducing RoboCop coming, nigga.
Right.
Hot in here ain't even lied like that.
Nah, that's when it's time for me to use restroom emoji. I'm
You
finna my drink or
See,
something.
here go
Soon as
these
they start
thug
playing
ass-
shit like that.
These
Man.
thugs want to chill in the background, dog. Y'all ain't
Nah,
let
man,
me. Hold on. Y'all ain't let me get off the rest of my title, dog.
Oh,
Earth Weird as Fuck, episode 7. Mandatory, chapter 1.
I thought it was 10.
Episode 10. See, I forgot that
Hey, if anybody interested in co-hosting a podcast with me, dog, send me an email.
Earth
So I can
Nigga
do
weird
got
as
nights a
fuck.
week, but I'm part-time. I can do part-time fill-ins. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga ain't played
I'm a
no
field
football, got
correspondent.
CTE.
I can't. I'm in the
Earth,
field.
Earth weird as fuck. Episode 10.
Starring Herschel Walker. My bad, man.
You drive as hell.
I know.
Mandatory chapter 1.
I like that. Mandatory.
Manda fucking tour. And we got, you know what I'm saying, as usual, the co-host with the most, my nigga, the ancient one himself, Barry Williams. How you doing today, sir?
I'm feeling good, dog.
Yeah.
Physically tired, but mentally, bro, I'm in now.
You really sharp, dog. You like
Appreciate
that
that,
cheddar
dog.
cheese, the crab shit sharp.
Extra short.
And
White
Shannon
cheddar.
sharp.
White cheddar.
But look, I got 2 of the most player-ass niggas on my timeline to check in for the man. I had to have these cats, dog, because they talk shit. And matter of fact, Barry, I don't let people be privy to this shit, but women inbox me about guys all the time. Let's say if I got 10 messages about guys, 8 of them hoes was about these 2 niggas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not
That's what we dealing with today.
Yeah, I don't know Trey like that, but I know Corey. Yeah, I figured 8 of them was gonna be for Corey.
Shout out to my dog, super duper Corey Straughter and my nigga Ktre. What's happening, dog?
Just different. My heart's good. My mind's a fool. Peace. Peace.
Man,
Yeah, that.
you feel
Man,
me?
what a
How
time
y'all
to be alive. I'm happy to be alive.
already, bro. But is you happy to be real and pull the curtain back on what goes on in the mind of a man?
Man, I'm always in the moment. Just put me there. Always in the moment.
Always in the moment. You
Just
know
put
what? I'm
me
gonna hit you off with one that I didn't send to your ass.
Impromptu. This boy
I
got
got you, my nigga.
You too.
I got you. Okay, we're gonna start off with Fidelity. Corey, in your opinion, what percentage of women stay faithful versus those that don't? Also, same question for men. And then tell me why you believe men cheat more.
For one, I don't believe men cheat more. I've been out here in
Okay.
these streets and I know different.
Okay.
Number one, I think fidelity inside a relationship is 80-20. You got to have balance with everything. I learned that a long time ago. Everything has to have balance.
Mhm.
So if I was a cheater and I had a girl and she wasn't a cheater, she had to be a damn detective in order to catch me at my level and balance us out. So, and vice versa. If she was a cheater, she cheated 80% of the time, and I ain't cheat none. But I always make sure she ain't. I'm knowing what she at. I know what she's doing. Hey, when you come back, I'm stopping you. I'm on patrol for your damn cheating. Right? These days, you gotta have balance with everything. That comes in every part of the relationship, ups, downs, lefts, and rights. I like how you like. It's all a balancing act when it comes to me. As for you say, guys cheat more. Guys don't cheat more. Guys are just more reckless. Guys are more reckless, and that's what get them caught. And women, they cheat. They build up their cheats. They cheat like first they get a work boyfriend, then they have a work dinner, then they have a work lunch, then they meeting for work, then they meeting for meat.
Then she getting that work.
Then she getting that work,
Yes, sir.
and she getting OT. And I ain't talking about overtime. I'm talking about she getting another tip.
Hold on, chill out, man.
You gotta relax.
Here you go.
But Corey, so you say, let me go back a little bit. You was like, if you had a girl that cheats, you gotta meet her. Like, you sounded like you was on patrol, my nigga. Like, you would really do that?
Nah, I'm way too past that. Way too past. I'm talking about for regular people. I'm not regular.
That shit is
Regular
exhausting.
dudes. It's for these average dudes that have problems with infidelity with their old lady. Me, I walk away. I'm out. I walk off. Give me 30 seconds. I turn around.
I hear that shit
I find me an exit and I'm out.
already. Trey,
Sir.
I need you to tackle that same question.
Yeah, percentage wise, man, I'm gonna say since we outnumber percentage wise, it's way more women, you know what I'm saying? It could be decided. I think it's 45-45, right? And I'm gonna say 45 and 45 because it's always gonna be a pocket of people that just don't have nobody. They awkward, like they don't cheat or can't be faithful because they single, like a mother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or virgins, or 50-year-olds, whatever, just awkward around people, socially awkward or whatever. So they don't meet or whatever. Or they
So like me.
Yeah, so it's you always leave some room for people that it don't apply to, right? So out of 90% of the world, man, I'm saying this 45, and then 45% apiece. And then when you get to the numbers, then that's still gonna go toward, it's gonna lean heavier on the women's side, which will make it seem like it's not many good men because, well, it's y'all already outnumber us by this much anyway. So you have a smaller pool to choose from. So you really, if you're looking for a good man or even want a good man, then to me, less of y'all should be cheat, like should even entertain being unfaithful.
I like that. I heard a good analogy of why it's hard for a man to be faithful, and it's one word. It's one word.
What's that?
Hoes. Hoes. There's way more hoes than it is in it. It's a bunch of hoes. Hoes are everywhere. Have you ever seen Barry? Have you ever? I know y'all two seen I know all three of y'all seen 300.
Yeah.
Let's just say those 300 guys were all faithful men, all homegoers, all just they love their house, they love their children, they love the family that they in. And let's just say the Persians are waves and waves and waves and waves of hoes. But they're gonna keep coming. Hoes gonna keep applying themselves, keep coming with more desperate measures, more titties out, more ass out,
Kamikaze fighters,
more trying to feel on you, more trying to talk their way up to you. Day after day, time after time. And like you said, the guy pool is way smaller than the women pool. It's way more gay dudes than it was when we was younger. Plus the people that's in prison, plus the people that died, plus the people that's already married like you two. So that just leaves a small bunch of dudes that everybody fighting over. Everybody fighting over. And they backstabbing each other. These hoes outnumber the good women.
So true that, yeah. I mean, but just like, and that's vice versa. The hoes, the male hoes outnumber the good men. That's vice versa, right? So that's a two-way thing. So basically, what I see and what I was just talking to somebody about this like a week ago. In my perception, what I've noticed or come to the realization of is that not enough of us know who we are to even. A lot of us shouldn't even be trying to date no damn body.
Wow.
Like,
mouthful.
So you got, because what happens is you got two people that don't know themselves trying to bring them together, that's gonna be fake. Like, cause you can't even truly tell me who you are, and then I can't tell you who I am. So then whoever I tell you, that's a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you don't know.
Because I really don't know. And if that ain't what I'm telling you, if I'm not coming to you saying, I'm still trying to find myself, man, and I just would love to meet a beautiful lady that's on the same journey, right? That's interested in getting to know herself, and we can, on our path, see if we can do that together, right?
But Trey,
or you really focus on yourself and get to know yourself before you even jump in there, because then you'll know exactly what you're looking for and exactly what you want to accept and exactly what you're willing to do for what you do want. And vice versa with men and women. And I think it's not enough of that going on. So it's so easy for people to blame and not accept any accountability than it is to actually address or attack the real issues that are within themselves to actually get to the place that we really want to be, man.
That's true. That's true. Very true. Very true. But in the same aspect, there wouldn't be not one single time in American history if women all got together and said, hey, you know what? We ain't doing nothing on the side. If you got a man, we ain't messing with him. Nobody ain't messing with him. Nobody. Girls can shut that down today if they wanted to, but they don't. They don't want to. They can say they want a man to tell them the truth about themselves, the truth of how they feel, the truth of where they want to go in life, the truth of their financial status, the truth of what their goals are to be in the next 10 years. That's too Russell Westbrook. That's too Russell Westbrook. Nobody they don't want Russell Westbrook when he broke. They want Westbrooks when they
Wilson.
Russell Wilson's
Yeah.
when he got himself together. Nobody want to wait. Nobody want to build through that. Everybody want him soon as he established. Everybody
Corey.
fighting over
Just
the
the
same
microwave
established
side.
person.
Now, women can actually put out the argument that they say they help men become the men that they supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
They
'Cause
could say that.
Dog, I've seen a lot of women taking care of a
Let me ask you
nigga till
something. Let me ask you
they
something.
get on their feet and then blow. You know what I'm saying?
Raising dudes.
Basically.
Let me ask you something. But throughout that process, do you know who she is to him? Like, do you know what it see? Because what'll happen is we'll see on the outside is what will look like all the benefits that he's getting, and he crazy if he messed that up, right? See, but what we don't see is how she really treats that man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but it'll look, and they get up, and they very seldom gonna hold accountability. So it's always gonna be the dude fault that stuff didn't work out.
Always.
So you just can't really lean on just because she was what would appear to be, putting out money or helping them advance, right? If this is what I'm saying, what we talked about this off air, but I think it was recorded. Like, if you bring up something you done for me, it wasn't coming from a genuine place.
Yes, sir.
One coming from the heart.
So then, and so if I want to be in a relationship, I want to be in a relationship with my friend. If my friend bringing shit up that they do for me, that I'm not considering that person. You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you,
I wouldn't
dog.
consider that a friend. And so a lot of these, that was another thing I was going to say, man. A lot of these relationships don't work out because friendship isn't the foundation, man.
There ain't no balance.
It ain't, but I didn't go into my relationship looking for a friend, my nigga. Like, that friendship grew. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it ain't gonna happen like that all the time.
Help me understand what you're saying. So when you met your now wife, you didn't try to get what you just went straight in flirting, like, damn, whistling and all this kind of
whistling, normal shit that I normally did when I was flirting, my nigga, trying to smash.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Actually getting, but was you actually getting to know her too? Like, you're a funny guy, so if she bring you in, I know your type. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm sure with your wits and charm, you were actually still asking pertinent, really trying to get to know who she was to at least make her feel like you was interested.
Well, if I can't have a conversation with you, then it ain't gonna last long. You know what I'm saying? So those conversations took place, and the shit she was constantly there, my nigga. Like, I get sick. I was living alone. No, I was living with Black. I would get sick. Guess who came to my house with flu medicine? Food, soup.
That's not a friend? That's not a friend?
I didn't consider that it's a friend. Those are friendly things. I didn't see her as a friend in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the shit just kept piling on. And I'm like, you pretty. You kind of curvy. I would be an idiot to walk away from this shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you women that are built a certain way, a lot of times they aren't nice people, my nigga. My wife is the nicest person that I fucking know.
Prettiest people do the ugliest things.
You feel me? You feel me? That's where I was with it. So the friendship. I'm not saying you can't. You should. I don't know what I'm saying.
You're not saying that friendship can't be the foundation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
friendship,
it ain't the only way it go.
Yeah, you can start a relationship plenty ways. You don't have to start off with a friend.
I can tell you, most of my best homeboys are married, and the people that got them to where they want to be, married, happy, being married, they added one thing to them. And then these dudes come from different backgrounds. Some of them hustlers, some of them professionals, some of them just friendly. But they wife changed something about them that locked them in. And I'm not gonna say no names or different, but I observed this because I'm 11, 14. That's what we do. Watch.
That's what we do. So
it's one little thing that changed them, that locked them in. They messed it up at first and then came back strong and like, nah, I can't live without this person. So they got hindsight. They got like, man, I got this inside of myself because of her. I'm this place because of her. I feel like this because of her. I'm on a more mature status because of her. And they go back. They're like, hey, I fucked that up. Like you said, I'd be a damn fool if I let you get away.
Exactly.
Because you was mistreating a friend. See, but what I'm saying, all I'm saying is for the relationship to sustain, bro.
Mm-hmm.
First, after you get past that, okay, yeah, the novelty of the lust, that's cool, bro. But if you want a meaningful relationship, y'all have to be friends, man.
You
Like
do.
because if you when you mad at your friend, you attack that. That's a different type of approach to how far you will go versus if you're mad at somebody that's an associate or somebody that's not your friend, right?
Yeah.
So these levels that women or men go to with the person that they, excuse me, can we cuss on her?
Oh
Hell
yes,
yeah. Fuck shit,
Get
bitch,
off.
nigga,
You must.
pussy.
So
Yeah,
hold on.
with the person that
You ain't never watched the
fucking,
pod.
right? Like to get
Hold
so
on.
mad.
Trey, hold on. Go ahead, Barry.
You ain't never watched the pod. You ain't never watched no episode, fam.
Yeah, but I'm in the moment, brother. You done seen me comment on y'all episodes, so I done watched them, man.
Just check.
Fuck them
I
hoes.
locked in, but I'm still trying. It's just
I get it.
I was raised right, my
Curtis.
brother. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Indeed. Appreciate you
But,
checking in. Do your thing.
Yeah, so I mean, these levels of anger that people allow themselves to get to with people that they were just fucking on in exchange and all kinds of bodily fluids with, it'd be baffling to me, man.
Macaroni and cheese.
but
It'd be baffling
like
to
you,
me, man.
I like what you said. To me, I guess I've grown into a level to where, like, I need something besides you being the finest, or the smartest, or the funniest. I'm missing that piece that my married friends have, and I don't know what it is yet. I can't tell you I need this, or I need some space, or I need some time, or I need some growth, or I can't tell you what it is because I have no idea what my missing piece is. I've been by myself so long to where I'm self-sustained. I don't need anybody help. I don't need anybody time. I'm cool with chilling by myself. I work by myself. I'm gone all the time, so I can't even learn what my missing link is in order to put me in a Barry
It's
or
the
Carlos or
connection.
Dennis or
And
Matt.
it's the connection, and it's hard to get that without spending a whole lot of time with them.
Yeah.
So your situation definitely ain't conducive to building. You know what I'm saying? Because that connection is learning mannerisms, learning what she likes, she learning what you like. You know what I'm saying? It's a little thing. It ain't the big gestures. It's the everyday little nuanced stuff that only you know and only y'all know about each other.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't replace that.
I'm reluctant to change because I'm so self-sustained myself. I'm reluctant to say, you know what?
So
I need to
basically,
change about myself for her or for them. I just walk away.
you gotta find somebody who you enjoy spending time with more than you enjoy being alone.
Yeah.
That's it, dog.
Yeah.
That's
the
it.
one. Put that on the shirt.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gone.
Yeah.
I'm always gone. 45 days, 90 days, half the year. Los, tell him.
Nigga always gone. He was in Dubai a couple months ago. I ain't gonna tell your whereabouts, man. My bad. Nigga was in Dubai. Nigga was
Abu Dhabi.
Los Elite alert. Big cheese. You got some bear. We gotta cut off this one, dog. We gotta get into some more shit, y'all. We can go on this all day.
Well, we can. Flowing though.
But I gotta get to the cliff a little later on, so we can't flow like that. What you got, dog? Let's jump into another topic.
Another topic.
Yeah.
All right. So this is gonna be a flip. This ain't really about current relationships. This is about relationships with exes. Like, how do you navigate a relationship, especially with an ex that y'all ain't on good terms? You know what I'm saying? Your family don't like, they not active in the kid life. If there's a kid, it ain't got to be no kid in the scenario. Just how you navigate that. I've been with my gal since high school, so I don't really be knowing how. I just get to see it from the outside. So how y'all handle that?
So That's pretty simple, man. If we were friends, if if our relationship ended amicably and we were able to sustain, like we still care for one another, but we just know we're not the one right for each other. Then after that time subsides, you still just check in. That's just cool, like, cause it's like we ain't never got to meet up and see each other. We just, hey, you good? Yeah, I'm good. And that's if that was a genuine, true friend. Like if that, but a lot of these relationships, they don't be friends for real. So if we wasn't friends, no, and I ain't got no kids, So if we wasn't friends, I don't hear from them no more. I don't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easily just cut off access. Yeah, what?
I feel you.
That's easy.
If I see you out of something, I'm a gentleman still. So if I know you, I ain't gonna act like I don't know you. What's up? But you don't even have to say nothing back, and I won't even be trying to pay attention to if you did. I just said that because I see you and I know you. We made eye contact. What's up?
Good manners.
About my business. Yeah.
Manners.
Yeah, he wasn't
Where you
cussing
from?
earlier.
Right.
Where you from, Trey?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Where you from?
I'm from right here. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Triple D.
Oh, you got some down south manners.
Yeah, man. I was raised right, man. Bryan College Station, Dallas, Texas, Bryan's College Station. You know what I'm saying? I'm a country boy.
I worked around there for
in the
the
city
country time.
You know what I'm saying?
Already.
As for exes with me, I'm still cool with all of them. Cool with all of them because I didn't go into it trying to control a person or change a person or want you to wear this or want you to go here or be in at this time. Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. But just remember, you can't tell me to go where I can't go or what I can't wear, where I can go. So I had that kind of relationship with all of my exes. All your mistakes gonna be your own. All of mine gonna be my own. And we gonna be cool. So if you made a mistake, just admit it. If I made a mistake, I'll tell you. And if we can't be cool after that, I understand. But if we can, cool. I see you when I see you. We can stop and get something to eat. I'll send you something when you're hurting. I'll send you, if Mother's Day come around or you have something that you're proud of, I'm still sending congratulations because I'm still cool with everybody because I didn't put no stipulations on nothing. I didn't go in to break nobody. I ain't try to hurt nobody on purpose at all.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but the women be having them stipulations. If you don't meet that expectation, then because I agree with you, and that's the same way I am. But some of them don't like they won't allow. Friendship was never there. They wanted a man, somebody that was gonna be, the friendship wasn't strong enough, right? So they leave in ways that I'm glad you gone, and I don't want to hear from you again. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
I'm glad y'all got all these jolly stories, cause
I was saying they evolved.
Yeah, shit, cause
my
ex, my nigga, it took years to get to the place where y'all at, my nigga. Like I'm talking about my daughter's mother. Like, it was a battle, dog. Like, we both weren't shit in our youth. We both were cheating. I'll never just say, "Oh, fuck my baby mama" because she was a cheater. I can't say that because I was fucking around too. You know what I'm saying? But when we split, I won't say she used my kid against me. She just made it difficult for a little while. To be
on purpose.
Yeah, she made it difficult once we split and she found out about Charlotte. That's how I feel. That may not be her truth, but the minute she found out, or when Mumu came home and told her Charlotte was at my apartment, I got my motherfucking summons to go to court.
Wow.
For child support. And I don't mind paying child support, my nigga. I was doing that then. When we split up, I was picking her son up and my daughter from school, taking them home or bringing them to my house. She would come, you know what I'm saying? We had that set up. But it was so toxic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Was y'all still fucking?
No. We had stopped fucking. She had, my nigga, when I left, she had a boyfriend like, you know what I'm saying, a week later. So he was around. He been there. You know what I'm saying?
But then you had to assert your dominance though. Did you ever go back?
No, like we broke up 77 times. But that last time when she got a new boyfriend and I moved out, no, I never went back. We never had sex again. We almost did, but we never went there. And that's what it is, dog. But it took years to get to the spot we are now. I love her. love you, Christy. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at all the shit I just said, but but you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't good for a long time, dog. I done dropped a few tears behind that shit. Real talk.
Yeah, of course, man. Especially when a child is involved, man, and you are really wanting to be an active parent. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's really. I couldn't imagine, right? I've had some scares. I have made mistakes. I just don't have kids. The universe didn't see fit. Or
Ain't got one past the goal there, huh?
Right. I mean, I've had
Lionel
my times.
Messi.
I made my mistakes. Right?
Oh, Nick Cannon over
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that Nick Cannon right there.
Curry with the seed.
Because kids get involved, and then all too often, the kids weren't planned or maturely planned. Let me say that, properly planned to where after the kid is born, the parents, one or the other or both collectively, forget that they still thinking about them selfishly. And even when it comes to the kid, they're thinking selfishly when it comes to the kid. So it's still like, okay, your life, you chose to put this your life. And so a lot of these kids suffer from, man, the selfish ways and the self-centeredness of the parenting style.
I get you, dog. Fucking right.
And I think that gets missed. And then when these kids turn into young adults and then they have really obscure love languages or understanding when it comes to how to really live or be functional, and then it's just a cycle that's continuous, really getting worse, because at each era the kids are coming from younger parents, right? Or the parents are even more distracted. Even if they are of age, they're more distracted when they had a kid. So you got all this other stuff going on, and then you kind of just fitting the kid in when you can't, or putting stuff in his face that'll take his attention to where you don't actually teach him.
Ain't no more Big Mama.
Raising, boy. Even then, right? Even then, man. But yeah, I mean,
Big Mama 34.
28,
twerk
mama.
Big Mama dance on Saturday.
That's exactly, dog. She slid down that pole out. She picked the baby up,
bruh.
But look,
Big
dog,
Mama got a BBL with a
Big Mama gotta have life too now, baby.
Big Mama got a BBL with a salt vinegar chip back there.
See, man, there we go. I ain't think salt and vinegar was gonna make a reappearance. But here we are.
We not gonna talk about it. I'm just saying.
Did that nigga say he found a lip gloss cap?
A lip gloss cap, man. Was it Carmex or was it lip gloss?
That was a full lip gloss. I think it was Mac.
Oh, you said it was a full. It was a full tube of lip.
It was a full cap. Like she lost it some time ago.
What's it, Mac?
All right, dog. I got one for y'all. It feels like men can't actually state their real opinions about things nowadays. Because, you got things like Me Too. You got certain communities that if we say something, even if it's our opinion and it's correct, we'll get backlash from. You know what I'm saying? We can't even say, and I really love women being able to say as much as they can now. Their voice is louder now. You know what I'm saying? But if we were to combat or call them out on things, you kind of get jumped on. Now, yes, y'all very outspoken, my nigga. Both of you niggas. How y'all feel about that shit?
I always been able to say what I want because the way my voice sounds. My voice doesn't sound serious and it doesn't sound like threatening. So it's very inviting. Like I say, you bald head bitch, and somebody bust up laughing.
Must be nice.
Because they the way my voice sounds, it isn't intimidating. Or I can say anything and people will smile at it and won't take offense to it. I can say faggot all day. Ain't nobody gonna say shit. Because the way I sound, it doesn't sound like I'm trying to be derogatory, or it doesn't sound like I'm trying to insult anybody. It sounds like I'm trying to be funny because my character is funny. So I don't have many problems with Me Too or not being able to say what I want because I can slide what I want to almost in anything and just put LOL at the end. That's the trick to it. You can say your mama a one-legged household. LOL. Boom. Bam. Boom. You
See,
in there.
I say that they go and get their brother.
No, you didn't put LOL.
You might be right.
That's more like a period now. You end the sentence with LOL, period. Watch how far I get you.
Yeah, I don't do LOL. I do funky dog head, bitch.
LOL.
That's my LOL.
LOL.
That is my
Demon
LOL.
sign at the back end.
Corey, I shared one of your posts where you said a fucking a stud then got pregnant. Now y'all hoes just being greedy now. I can't post that shit on my page.
Bruh.
Cause I got so many people, you know what I'm saying? I can't get away with shit like that, dog.
I got stud friends, and my Facebook persona is joking. It's funny. So everybody gonna 9 times out of 10 think I'm being funny. But I did see a stud holding a bad chick hand, and she was pregnant. I was like, this motherfucker, get your ass over there and sit down.
That was from
you want a salad and a hot dog? You want to lose weight or you want to
Hey man,
what you say, nigga?
I say you want a salad or a hot dog? Nigga, you want to diet or do you want meat? Do something.
Oh man. So man, I see it, man, and it's I think we live in a real. This is again goes back to this is a real emotional society that we live in, man. It is. And it's crazy. See, that we could go somewhere with that, but either way, like all of these emotions about these, when really that's just really personal insecurities that we really point out by being so emotional about stuff, right? But then all of these emotions, and then when you see where they're geared toward, like you so upset and you're willing to blackball somebody from a job or something or whatever just because of personal opinion on a social media page, but the lives out here killing people, you know what I'm saying? And then your emotions don't overcome you to want to really stand in front or against the police. Like, so it's like, this is such, I mean, I don't know, man, we ain't going, I'm just saying it's a really,
one's easier to do from behind your computer.
I also think that people relish in somebody else's demise. You don't think that?
Say it again.
I think a lot of people relish in other people's demise. Like, if you up, it's 100 people, 100 more people want to see you down. You can multiply it times 10. If it's one person enjoying your success, it's 10 people hating your success. If it's 100 people, it's 1,000 people hating, wanting you to downfall. Just look at LeBron. How can you hate LeBron?
Trey,
that's impossible.
They do it every day.
People hate LeBron.
Say
LeBron
stop.
People go for free.
I don't think I got a hating bone in my body, man. You know,
I enjoy everything.
Hey, it's only one thing I really do like loathe hate. Like if I was to use hate, it's only one thing I hate.
English P.
Police.
No.
Meg Stallion.
The next single, the next album, man, it'll be on there. Y'all just check it out, man. Mr. Let the Good Heart, y'all look me up on all your stuff.
Oh, he don't want to share it on us.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hate is strong. Hate is strong, man, because for me, like, if I get to hate, then love ain't in there.
Right.
And I like to love. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't go from love to hate. I hear a lot of people say, oh, I love him, I love you, I love you. And then when they break up, I hate that motherfucker. You can't mean that.
I disagree.
Yeah.
If you mean it, listen, if you mean hate, then that love, one of those you didn't mean. This is what I'm saying. You may have felt like you meant.
Continue.
You may have felt like that's an emotion, feelings. You may have felt like, but you weren't exuding. You listen. I don't know. It's hard for me to think that you can actually be giving out pure, genuine love to someone and then want to see nothing but bad shit happen to them on the flip side.
Now, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying counterpoint. When you love somebody super deeply, or, you know what I'm saying, and they betray you to no end, they taking a piece of you with them because you giving them
hurt,
some
man.
control.
It's hurt. It's hurt. But to say hate.
Over and over, it can become hate. It can become.
See, over and
look
over
at
is
social
your
media.
not. But see, if it happens more, over and over is your fucking fault. And
Still
now you
hate.
projecting your hate for your goddamn self onto them, and now you saying you hate them because you allowed yourself to get screwed by this person over and over. Fool me once, nigga, shame on you. Fool me
That's
twice.
what love do, though.
I can't.
When people love hard, dog, they love 100%.
Think about it like
and you
this,
a fool for love.
I understand, but you have to. All I'm saying, B, is you still have to accept to say that you hate that other person that you were foolish for love for because it didn't work out the way you intended, or that you was putting effort toward. Right? I get what you're saying, but to now say that you want to see nothing but bad shit happen to them.
Fuck them.
Just think about it like this.
It be like that now.
What you got?
I've never been in a situation like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then on the flip side, I have from the feminist standpoint, but then all I say is that you never really loved me. Like you wanted to control me, and as long as I was doing everything that you liked and made you happy and smile, then we were good. Then when we got to a rocky point, and then we wasn't meeting eye to eye. Like, I'm not gonna do it. You ain't gonna do what I'm saying.
Some people fall deeply in love with somebody that they later find out is a demon. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I've been there, my brother. I've been there, but that don't make me hate them.
You know what I'm saying? That's you though.
It made
Everybody
me hastily
built
move
different.
around.
Everybody built different, though. Everybody ain't no stand on what you stand on.
But what I'm saying is, when you saying feel hate, we talking about love and hate, which are both action fucking words.
Yeah.
Are they?
Like,
what?
They sound like emotions to me. Just strong emotions.
But still, look, as of today, I take everything as a lesson. Good things,
for sure.
Bad things, pain, hurt, everything. I take it as if I lose $100, I say that's $100 lesson I lost. If I lose $1,000, it's $1,000. If I lose a person, that's a person I lost. Try to go back at that. You can look at it like this. That's Ktre. When your album drop, when your next single drop.
Yeah. It's coming soon.
I
keep posting. I'm gonna write it to this podcast.
Okay,
for sure.
Well, when your single drop, it's gonna get shared 100 times. But let you go to jail. How many times you think that's gonna get shared? 10,000 times by the same people that tried to replay your album or share that, because people like to see when you down. I don't know where we got that from. Is it in our lineage? Was it from the time that they had us hating each other as slaves or whatever? But it's in our lineage to hate on each other or love somebody else's demise. For some reason, it's just the way it is. People love to see somebody else fail, and that's one of the worst things about our culture.
I can't disagree with that, my brother.
That was scary thoughts, because you know what I'm saying, we trying to do something here. I hope the 10 people that actually listen to the fucking pod, I hope it ain't 100 people saying don't share that nigga shit.
I hope it is, because they'll get on.
Right.
When she get loud, I was here from day one hating.
Made Jay-Z famous. Hey, doing that shit made Jay-Z famous to me, right? Because I was unaware, but because I was such a huge Pac fan, that when Pac said his name, what I did was say, "Whoa, who are you talking about?" You know what I'm saying?
That's
and then I went and got the tape, nigga, Reasonable Doubt, and I was like, "Yo, Pac, yo."
This dude different.
You know. This nigga spitting fool now.
I ain't saying. I was like, I see why you hating on this nigga.
Yeah, you finna knock me off.
But I'm glad I can pivot from being hate to being playful. Just like Los album cover. Los album cover for his birthday. I changed his album cover to something funny as fuck. I can't even remember what I changed it to. But he didn't take not any offense to it.
BB, can you pull that up, BB?
Man, I changed it, and he didn't do nothing but crack up, laugh, and shared it. And he understood that I was just, being myself. I was being funny. He didn't get upset about it at all. Mm-hmm. And that's the kind of the thing that we don't have anymore. We don't have any. It's way less of that than it used to be. To me, everybody takes everything to you trying to damage me. You trying to hurt me.
It's emotional.
It's an emotional.
Again, it's an emotional world, man. Everybody's so sensitive, man. That logic is not the ruler. It's more emotion and passion and stuff. What makes somebody else feel good, which makes it very easy to manipulate. By the way, or persuade if you use it properly, right? Because all these emotional people, if they get around someone that's like got a grip, right? Then that's how we get in these. You be following these people, and they don't even really do nothing. Like how influence, like do you see the biggest influencers on social media? Rappers, basketball players, all that stuff, right? We don't know them people for real. And you got all these other people emotionally because of how they feel following. And okay, so now what's making BBL so popular, right? Is because someone famous made it okay to do, right? A long time ago.
The Housewives made that lifestyle.
Oh no, look, Cam was in the front, you know what I'm saying? Or basically, I don't even
Kim
think
looks terrible.
None of it is on.
That bitch look like a whole basketball now.
The Housewives, they made it for if I get my body right, I can give me a player. I can give me a millionaire if I give me a bad body. I ain't gotta have a good attitude. I ain't gotta be good with kids. I ain't gotta have nothing. I just need to have a loud ass mouth and a big ass booty, and somebody gonna want me. And everybody copied that trend for the last 10 years. And that's why guys are where they are. Guys don't give a damn about this, and they don't give a damn about that. If you can make it, all boils down to the prettiest people do the ugliest things. I say it again.
And to both of y'all point, as you said, we love to see people's demise. And as Trey said, people are so easily manipulated. So take Derrick Jackson. You remember Derrick Jackson?
Yeah.
Sit in his car
and shit.
And, he
throw salt in the
clearly pandered to the ladies. And I was fine with that. I was like, hey, get your hustle on, cuz. But same point in time, I respect the hustle. I ain't want to see him fall. I want to see him keep getting that money. He ain't the only one manipulating. But when he failed, when he came down, boy, folks was elated
on his ass.
It was like, I told y'all nigga wasn't shit.
I root against is athletes. That's the only people I root against is athletes. I'm gonna root against Bud. I'm gonna root against whoever fight Tank tonight. I'm gonna root against whoever the Saints playing. I'm gonna root against those teams. These are people playing a game. You'll never or rarely ever hear me down talk somebody and they not there, or down talk somebody for a like or a reason or something. If anything, I come right behind somebody that says something negative and say something positive about it, or try to blow down what somebody else said about them, because I think that shit whack. And that's just me.
I just posted Jimmy Butler wasn't shit the other day though, so.
Yeah. But that's still a team. That's still a person that stays to play a game.
You really just scoring. You talking about on the back. You don't know that man. You wasn't talking about his real person, was you? Or do you really feel like Jimmy Butler the man ain't shit?
Yeah, of course.
Right. You talking about a team. We talking about a game.
Playoffs. You know what I'm saying? You bet. Yeah, it's the playoffs. That's sports. That's what you want to do.
Nigga just.
But yeah, man. I don't. To answer your question, I censor myself if I do. I do sometimes. Because of, just being smart, like I'm gonna pick my battles, like sometimes I do it because I don't feel like it's a big enough scale to say it on. Like I want to wait till I get more y'all, then I go there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get so it's a lot of things that I could, social media, I could easily just put it out there, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's like, and then everything ain't for everybody. So why would I put it on a platform for everybody, whether I know you or not? If really, this is something that me and my compadre or my partner gonna talk about, right? And it'll just be between us. But because of, so I do think it alters how too often men don't say enough, right? We don't to go back to the original thing, and it is.
My dad always taught me two things. Man. My dad taught me two things, and I basically live by it. My dad taught me two things. One is never tell everybody everything. So if you ask me something, you ask me where you been, I'll tell you what you asked. I ain't telling you who was there or what they was doing or what. I ain't telling you nobody else's business except what it pertains to what you asking. If somebody else was doing something that I think they wasn't doing right or acting right or saying something right, I ain't gonna even mention it. And then we can come back later and you can say, well, you didn't tell me so-and-so was over there, and I'm like, that ain't your business. But if I tell somebody that's not their business, now it's a problem. Now I'm hiding something from them. Now I'm doing something wrong. Now they think I'm trying to be them myself when I'm not. I just don't want you in somebody else's business because that's what makes me the person who I am. I hold people like a vault. I ain't gonna tell on nobody. I ain't gonna backstab nobody. I ain't running around sharing screenshots or none of that stuff. It's
None of
just
that.
not my talent, and I don't want to do it.
When did the second thing? What was the second thing?
My dad told me never to tell anybody, everything you know. That's what he told me, the first one. So if I tell you the second one, then I'm telling you everything my dad told me.
Legend talk.
That nigga just led me into that one right there.
Fucking on folks. I ain't
That
know
was
you had
that
hops.
punch when Marquez had Pacquiao sleep in the ring.
Boy, that's tough, dog.
Jive.
That's tough shit.
Well, shit, we gonna have to end it on that, my nigga. I know it don't seem like it's been long. How long we been on, bro?
Hour and 40 almost.
I was supposed to leave at 7, niggas.
Ain't they problem.
I know it ain't.
Right.
It's well, what's that, Core?
I was just this was a quick outing. I could put it like that, you know. And I can't wait for I can give me some of these outside corresponding pieces that I can put in and add on to the show, because you know I love the show. You know I'm a street correspondent. You know I check y'all out.
For sure.
You know I'm a fan of both of y'all, so
Dog.
I'm just happy with do next.
Dog, you already know. I told you. You got a segment. We already discussed what it was. I'm not going to even let it out there because when it drop, that bitch going to be fired.
Cause don't tell everybody everything.
Man,
That was the first thing
Daddy talk.
Wild
Y'all
as
boy
hell.
got anything y'all want to get off before we get off, dog?
Yeah, man, I just wanna big up you guys too, man. Good to finally virtually meet you personally, Barry. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure and an honor. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to just keep big upping y'all and keep going and keep growing, man. Yeah, but we need to, as I want to say one thing. I just want to push unity, man, between the culture, dog, because it's divided. We don't really got much going. It ain't looking good for us if we don't see like what's going on right now. It's not looking good for us, right? So we got to find a way to really connect, man, in a real way toward our future, man, especially with these kids and stuff like that, man. So anything that y'all can think of that you think I can be helpful in, let me know. I definitely want to extend my hand to wherever I can fit, dog. So because I know it take all of us. Yeah. But again, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. And go stream one of my songs, man. Mr. Lefty Goodheart, man. Y'all share that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we gonna do more than that.
Y'all check out that podcast track coming soon. You know, Earth Weird as fuck, man. I can't.
Shout out. That's who's the second verse on the podcast theme song. You knew that, Corey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second verse. Judd rap first and my nigga Ktre rap second. Matter of fact, my nigga, the reason it ain't on streaming sites yet, we've been debating with the fucking Apple so long getting the artwork in. It's crazy. We didn't have to revise that bitch like 4 times now.
Yeah. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's gonna come out.
Y'all submitting original artwork, right?
Yes. So I don't know, bro. They had us take our names off, add something else, resize the bitch. I'm like, God damn, dude, it take this much?
Right.
Damn. What is creative control then when it gets to that point? Like, who controlling my creativity? You or me?
Right, my nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Super Corey, you want to leave us with something? You got a nugget?
Yeah, I do got a nugget. I want to make sure we go stream Ktre music. That boy, if you just listen at the beginning, he drop bangers. I'm talking about the first couple of times I heard this, I said, shit, this needs to be a song. And now that I know it's going to be a song, shit, I'm ready for it. So big up Ktre, man, keep dropping these hard-ass lyrics. Make everybody break their necks, turn around saying who that is. As for y'all too, you know, we go back pretty far socially. Glad we got to meet in person. Good people. And like Ktre said, if y'all need me, just shoot me a holler. I'm Corey-ish on Facebook. Y'all follow me, and my followers gonna follow y'all.
For sure.
And whenever this come out, just know I did say Golden State is gonna be the 2022 NBA champ. So
you gonna be wrong.
This episode gonna come out later, but yeah, I just went on record to say that. He just
you gonna be wrong.
I ain't mad at that.
Well, if I do, I'm gonna be out of some money. But if I'm right, I'm gonna be up. I tell you that.
You feel me?
Hey, sis, look,
Go
since
ahead.
we posting the predictions, I just want y'all to know Earl gonna bust Bud ass.
I
Putting
agree.
all my money on Earl. All my
I
money.
agree.
Whoever watching this live stream, hit me up if you want to bet Earl Bud Crawford.
I have a
Earl gonna get
theory.
that boy to
I
bet.
have a theory about that fight.
Go for it.
I like me living in Dallas, feeling the energy, seeing how when Earl come out, the city come out, my nigga. I want Earl to win that fight now. At first I didn't want him to win. I would not bet against Terrence Crawford in that fight. So that lets you know who I think will win it. But I want Earl to win. But I don't think he beat Bud.
Wow.
Man, did you see how Jamel look in Earl camp?
Uh-uh.
Did you see how Jamel look? Jamel look like a totally different person just working in Earl camp.
You talking about Charlo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't see him. He was sparring. I ain't see it. I ain't see the footage of that, but
His last
We'll
I only
fight.
see.
seen a couple Bud fights, man, but I done seen Earl fights. Now, what I will say, if Bud, I don't see him beating Earl, right? So let me see. But the opportunities are there because Earl will allow you to. He will take a good punch. And so if you got a good one to give, then okay, yeah, the opportunity will be there, but you're gonna have to sleep him. And that's what I don't see. I don't
think Crawford can do that. He done fought bigger punches. I just think Crawford is
Who?
more technical.
Earl.
Earl has fought bigger punchers than Bud.
Yeah.
Not better fighters,
Yeah,
but bigger punchers.
Now,
Now,
has
who
Bud faced
fight
a
that has a
puncher
big
like
punch?
Earl though?
Right. A pace of that punching and that power. Gonna eat him alive.
Consistently for round after round after the boy want to meet you in the middle. He ain't no runner. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no running type of boxer. He'll walk you down, stalk you down, and you finna take these hoes.
Bang you
So
up.
And that's
You
where the
ain't
problem. And that's where the problems come from. Because
It
Bud is
depends
a
on the
counter
defense.
punch.
You're right. That's why I said I agree. But he gotta have a punch on him. Bud gotta have a punch on him for that to matter. Because I done seen
He
Earl take
gotta
some
have
good
some meat
ones.
on it.
You got to, man.
Y'all talking like Floyd Mayweather ain't one of the greatest fighters. I ain't talking about pretty boy. I'm talking about money. Money
I'm
wouldn't
going-
putting no heavy hands on people. It's about hitting.
I
not
tell you
get
what
hit.
though, Money made
But
Earl
Bud
Spence
don't
get
get
out of his
hit.
locker
He
room.
don't get hit.
He made Earl Spence get out of his boxing arena because Earl blacked his eye. Get out of here.
Talk about it.
And nobody hit me
Mayweather
like
himself.
that. Himself, the
Mayweather
greatest.
himself.
Go now.
Because he was mad. He was upset. He said he thought Earl was going too hard, and Earl was like, "This is just how I fight." Like he thought it was like intentional, trying to get his name, get some clout. Like he was clout chasing because he was sparring. Nah, you jump in this ring. I don't care who you is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch these hands.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just
Exactly.
hoping for a good fight, dog. That's all I want to see a battle.
It's gonna be a
war.
trilogy. It's gonna be a
I
trilogy.
don't know, man. I think it might be like I think it'd be a lot of surprises on Bud, and I'm saying 8 rounds.
Okay.
8 rounds? Damn.
8.
Look.
Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I know we gotta.
I really do
moving.
gotta bounce.
So I'm gonna close with
my
this
fault.
on my end. Nah, y'all good. Do your thing. Friendships / relationships. Like if they add value to your life, like keep up with them, dog. Put the same energy in that the other person in. Like if you really value that relationship. I'm saying this on a personal aspect because, I'm always like, hey man, I need to hit my brother up, and my wife I was like, well, call him right now. Stop doing that bullshit and call your people. Call your fucking people. Stop waiting. And I'm like, I'll hit him up. I hit him up tomorrow. So I hit my dog up last week after like 2 months, or I hit him up. He like, man, shit, I just got out of the hospital, nigga. I ain't think I was gonna make it.
Wow.
And this nigga I call a brother. And I'm like, damn, that shit hurt me. Like, damn, that shit'll stay with you. Nigga check out, and you was like, man, I was gonna hit him up, but I didn't. I was busy. And on top of that, a cat I hoop with this morning, he told me he lost his daughter 2 months ago, and that shit hurt. His daughter like 27.
Fuck.
His only child.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit about broke me. I was choked up trying to talk to him after that, but I had to hold it in because he done dealt with all that. I ain't trying to make him Like, bro, you done
Relive
dealt with enough. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man, I'm gonna let him give him his space, but that shit, I'm like, man, that's just not keeping up with relationships, not putting the energy in that I need because I got other shit going on. You know what I'm talking about? But these the same people that'll pick it up and hit you, so you got to do the same. So put energy into your relationships if you really value.
Already, my nigga, I was finna throw a world according to Los, and you dropped that old serious ass bombshell on me.
It's big arm shit, dog, man. Get your bicep curls up.
I've been doing it, dog, but look.
We'll put some extra weight on them.
World according to Los today, my nigga, is ladies, when y'all see this podcast, if you like the dark nigga in the green shirt, not this one, the nigga in the green shirt and the hat, shout him out in the comments, cause we gonna get him on a love connection.
Yes, do that.
We gonna get him on a live love connection. We gonna go live. That's gonna be our first live pod, my nigga. We'll have to shoot it during the week, cause on the weekend people be doing shit.
I think the women are
very first,
unlike these.
What'd you say?
Dude.
I'm the very first.
Yeah, you was.
The very first and the most heaviest.
That bitch was lit. He damn near got half a K on there, didn't he?
Boy, broke the internet.
What?
You feel me? That's what you gotta go up against, but you got the internet behind you, my nigga, the podcast power. So we gonna be good. But shout out to my nigga Super Duper Corey, my nigga Ktre. Give it up for my dogs, bro.
Yeah,
you feel
man.
me? Alright, man. And
Hey,
as
please,
usual,
it's been a pleasure, bro.
I'm Logo Los.
The Ancient One. It's been another wonderful podcast. We're gonna wrap it up. And Kendrick album would have been better if it had future beats.
Go to hell. We out here working.
You had
Well.
Ewaf.
Yes, sir. And we ain't have to tell them niggas to put it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
old
tune
job,
in.
man, because they watch shit.
Real followers and subscribers
You
right
feel
here.
me? Motherfucker.
Much love.
Big time,
and
baby.
he ambidextrous with it. Them Northside
couldn't
cats
even do
different,
this.
dog.
I know, bro. I'm telling you, it's that sliding board, the rust underneath the sliding board.
Ewaf.
The bitch, I
Right.
We out, bro. Y'all boys be easy, man.
All right, y'all too, man. Be safe.
Bet.
What's up?
Peace.
And every day I wake up, feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.